Hello!
Hi, welcome to ИнстаФорекс TV channel. The economic news will be presented by us, Takhmina Salomova
and Anna Kasatkina.
You're watching the overview of the currency and commodity markets for the last week.
What new happened in the Forex market before traders left for the weekend?
The US dollar rose against the Japanese yen, the sterling and the Canadian dollar.
And what events influenced investors?
Markets were assessing the political situation in the US and the statistics from Canada and were awaiting the start of the Brexit process as well. Republican leaders abruptly pulled their overhaul of the US healthcare system from the House floor. The healthcare bill collapse increased doubts over the ability of Trump's administration to implement their economic policy. The dollar-yen pair managed to hit 111.36 levels after a fall to 110.63, which was the lowest mark since November 23rd. The pair's weekly dynamic was negative as the greenback lost 1.16% to the yen. In the recent weeks, the US dollar was losing ground on the back of hard times that the White House suffered implementing its economic plan. The euro was trading at 1.0797 levels, near 7-week highs. Over the week, the single currency gained around 75 pips. The euro was supported by expectations of monetary tightening by the ECB this year and hopes that right-wing National Front leader Marine Le Pen will lose the presidential election in France. The pound sterling declined to 1.2472 levels. Investors are ready for the beginning of the Brexit process planned on March 29. Meanwhile, the dollar-loonie pair increased to 1.3375 amid weak data from Canada. This could mean that the Bank of Canada will maintain low interest rates for longer time. That's all about the most recent tendencies in the currency market. What's the situation like in the commodity market?
On Friday, crude tried to pay its losses but still closed the week in the red. On Friday, crude prices experienced a short advance. However, the quotes lost 2% throughout the week on concerns that high oil production and large inventories in the US will offset efforts of crude exporters to curb the output. By the end of the traders in London, Brent futures for May deteriorated 24 cents in price to $50.80 a barrel. Over the week, Brent futures increased by 1.9% in price. On Wednesday, the Brent crude prices was declining to its lowest mark since November 30, $49.71 a barrel. WTI futures for April delivery climbed to $47.97 a barrel. On Wednesday, WTI crude prices lost 1.7%. On Wednesday, the quotes hit the mark of $47.01 a barrel, the lowest level since November 30. Meanwhile, gold posted gains for the second week in a row despite a slight fall on Friday. Investors worry that President Trump's administration will not carry out their plans to support gold prices. Gold futures for April delivered down from the session high of $1,251.85 and decreased the $1,243 on the COMEX division of NYMEX. A weekly increase in gold was 1.07%. On Thursday, the gold price reached $1,253.15 a troy ounce, the highest mark since February 28.
Takhmina, many thanks for the commodity markets review. You have watched InstаФорекс weekly review of the currency and commodity markets with us, Takhmina Salomova
and Anna Kasatkina.
Take care and goodbye.
See you later.